Hello and welcome everyone to the biggest startup event in Lithuania, Startup Fair. The day full of innovation, inspiration, and of course, exciting solutions has finally arrived. I'm Andrius Milinavičius, the founder of Baltic Sandbox Accelerator, and it will be my absolute pleasure to spend a full day with you all here in the capital of Vilnius. Very important thing to note, I'm saying good morning to everyone who is watching us online from all across the world. This is an international event and we will have many more viewers than we just have here live, here in Vilnius. Short reminder, Startup Fair is an annual and the main international startup ecosystem event in Lithuania organized by Startup Lithuania Agency. This year's pitch battle stage powered by our main sponsor and partner SME Finance, and we thank them for the support of the ecosystem. Can I ask for a round of applause, please? So everyone, this year we have received 140 startup applications from 28 different countries. The committee, consisting of the industry leaders, have selected the 40 best startups, and we invited them to pitch here live or online on this exact stage in front of the honorable jury. Pitch battle stage today will have 5 different batches, each consisting of 8 startups. 2 startups from each batch will be selected to go through to the main stage, to the finals, and we invite everyone not to miss 4 p.m. main stage, the very final of the startup pitches battle. The honor and the spotlight on the stage is one thing, but of course today everyone is also fighting for the amazing prize pool. Main prize, 7,500 euros in cash by SME Finance. Also, we do have special prizes, 5,000 euros advertising budget by the HT Pool, 5,000 euro worth of Thunderbeam services, 4,000 euros and 2,000 euros for legal services presented to you by Trinity Eurex, mentorship with the founders of Lithuanian unicorn startup Vinted and Tesonet, tickets, startup booth in the Startup Village, and fast track to the North Star pitch competition by Tech Barbecue. Can we applaud again? Said that, let's move on to the rules of this pitch battle. You'll be surprised, but they are pretty much absolutely standard. Each pitching team gets 3 minutes to pitch and present their world-changing idea, of course. And then the jury has up to 2-3 minutes to ask an extra question to give a better evaluation, right? It's very simple. Now, what will be evaluated and what will our honorable jury look at? The evaluation will consist of 6 main criteria: the product, market fit, business model, traction, team, and of course, presentation skills. Each and every team, if I'm correct, they had an amazing pitch training a few days ago. So let's look at how it worked. So the last but not least thing, I would like everyone to meet and to applaud for our honorable jury for the first batch. Please welcome Audrius Dzikevičius, angel investor and member of the Lead Band. Christian Raude, super angel from Estonia and the growth god from Thunderbeam. Daiva Rakauskaitė, the founder of the Business Angels Funds in Lithuania. Arvidas Plėta, innovation partner at Catalysta Ventures from Lithuania. And last but not least, Venantas Miškinis, investment management professional from Litban. So guys, let's begin our event. I'd like to invite the first pitching team that is called Asiania. And I'd like to invite, with a huge round of your applause, the first pitcher, Chun Yi.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chen Yulin. I'm from Asiania. And I believe that a lot of you here today have organized some kind of online events, especially in the past few years with the pandemic happening. And Asiania is a platform that we created to make all of that easy and then also make all of that experience just way better. We would like to be your dream event builder. The problem which we are solving is that the existing online event solutions are just too difficult to use. For instance, you can use YouTube to live stream things quite easily, but when it comes to monetizing the content in a flexible way or in terms of changing the layouts, it's just really difficult. So, while we are, and also that we find that more than half of the events organizers are unsatisfied with the platform they got right now. And even more, which is 74% of the larger event organizers found that they have to actually configure the platform for longer than 1 month. So we are providing a solution which is an easier and faster tool for all creators to monetize online content. Asiania is accessible because there's no extra coding and also that is easy to use. Asiania is affordable because based on SaaS model, the users only have to pay a small fees to use the functions that they want the way they want it. Asiania is also adaptable. We provided different kinds of templates which will be able to be customized according to the needs of the creator and the event organizers. And we have all the functionalities from in-event merchandising, to multi-screen, to chat, to donation, and all the way to digital rights management. So the creators can do a lot with the platform. The solution that we're providing here is a one-stop online event platform that is highly customizable, yet very easy to use. The advantages of using Asiania would include, firstly, saving online production cost, and increasing online income. Last, that the users can also accelerate the platform configuration because it's just so much easier. We are looking at a market size that is continuously growing for online events, and we really would look forward to being part of this. Our team are full of leading engineers, US, UI designers, and all across the world. And we are ready. We're Asiania. We would like to build your dream events with you.
Right on time. Congratulations. It wasn't that hard, was it? I would like to ask one more applause round because she was the first one. You can stop nerving now.
Thank you.
Nervous. Okay, dear jury, no tough questions. It's the first pitch, okay? Let's get it. Yeah, yes. Is it working? No, it's not. It should be working. 1-1. Yeah.
Okay. Why is the founder team a good fit for this idea?
Few words about the founding team.
Yeah, why is the founding team a good fit for this idea?
Yeah.
So our team are based in the US and then in Taiwan. I'm from Taiwan. And then also currently we have one member, which is myself from the UK. So the backgrounds came from engineers and at senior level from companies such as Microsoft, Adobe, and Google. And then also we have a few people, including myself, which are from the wider entertainment industry business. I used to work for music festival and so on. So I think that we are having this kind of global team, which has the strength to bring a product like this into the market. Thank you.
Christian.
Yes, thank you for the pitch.
Thank you.
Two very simple questions. First one, why do you think the timing is right?
Yes.
And the second one, what you are waiting from us? Are you raising any funds? Yes. I mean, that slide was missing. That's why I'm asking.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for this question. So the first question, I think the timing is right because I think we are at the time that there was strong need for virtual events to take place. And then now we realize that there are some solutions that are just not really working. And then I think we're seeing a future with a hybrid event, such as for a music festival, that there will be options of online, and then there will be physical events continuously for sure. So I think that's why we are seeing that the market size is continuously growing. And for the second question, yes, we are looking for further investment to make the continuation of the integration of various functionalities possible, because we have the product initially already, but we definitely like to have more customization which fits the different kind of industries and event organizers.
So how much are you raising?
We're looking for 1 million to start with, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was the first pitch.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay, let's invite our second pitching team, and I'd like to see on the stage Industrial Robotics and representative Andres. Please applaud for him. 3 minutes.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. FinTech, SaaS, online, apps, but what about general industry? What about manual labor? This is where I come in. My name is Andris Miničius, and I'm one of the founders of Industrial Robotics company. Inflation is soaring. Labor costs are going up. Skilled labor is in short supply. People demand much better working conditions. This is actually a snapshot from our factory the other day. Competition is fierce. There's a constant push to increase efficiency, decrease costs, and maintain quality levels at a high standard. At Industrial Robotics company, we develop robotic solutions that help automate manual repetitive processes that furniture factories at Industrial Robotics company, we develop robotic processes that help automate manual repetitive processes for furniture factories that produce in relatively small batches. That is actually quite a mouthful to take in. So if I break it down in layman's terms, we take processes that repeat and we robotize them across the product portfolio. Why now, you may ask? And basically, mass production has been pretty well robotized. And so all the attention is currently turning to SMEs, where potential is still huge. Our founders come from furniture industry, so we have developed 4 robotic solutions: spraying, sanding, drilling and milling, and packaging applications. All of those solutions come with proprietary robot training technology that is programming free, so it's super user-friendly. Our target customers are SMEs, and we start with the Baltic countries, we move on to Poland, and then we target other territories by partnering with robot integrators as well as automation machinery suppliers across the world. If you think of the global market, at the moment, it stands at about $50 billion, and our competition is actually human labor. There are machinery suppliers, robot suppliers as well, but human labor is our main competitors at the moment. Our team is great, is devoted, is happy to be with us. Yes, we could do with a bit more diversity, but hey, we're working on it. Our traction so far, we've installed 4 robotic cells in our founders' furniture factories. We've got 4 more sold to furniture suppliers, third-party furniture suppliers, furniture manufacturers. We've got letters of intent, and we've got a solid pipeline for future growth. We have been bootstrapped for the last 4 years. We have invested over 3 million euros of our own cash, and at the moment, it's partially financed by European Union, of course, but at the moment, we are raising between $500,000 to 1 million at a 4.5 million euro pre-evaluation in order to solidify and push our commercialization efforts when we come to the second round, and so that we can offer a better valuation and better return for your buck in the next round. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Amazing.
So much.
Thank you so much, Andres. Yes, I would honestly like to visit your office. It should be a very interesting place.
Please do, anytime.
Arvidas.
Can you emphasize the main industry you are targeting? This is one question, and the next one is why Baltics? I mean, it seems that we don't have the biggest factories and the biggest kind of, potential maybe in Baltics, so why not to target different target markets straight away? So.
Thank you so much for your question. The industry that we target is furniture manufacturers, and our products are aimed at SMEs, small to medium-sized enterprises. And Baltics is our home territory. We have got our own furniture factory in Lithuania. We know the territory really well. And so we start with the Baltics, where we can do hands-on first sales, and then we move to Poland, where we have tens of thousands of factories, and where automation is not quite well developed. And then we, of course, move to other countries. But in countries like Western Europe, where production is quite automated already, we see a little bit less potential because things have moved on quite well over there already.
Christian?
Thank you, Andrews.
My pleasure.
One quick question. Regarding your business model.
Excuse me?
Regarding your business model,
Yes.
what is the pricing?
The products differ. We have 4 different solutions. They're priced between 130 to 200,000 euros each, and it all depends on how much extra automation or extra innovation we have to do for any specific customer.
Ventus.
Yeah, do you have competitors in your niche targeting also SMEs?
We do not know of anyone who would have such a robust and comprehensive solution targeting specifically furniture industries. Yes, there are all sorts of machinery and robotic suppliers, but not direct competitors as such.
And we're out of time. Okay, very short one.
What is the time from the sales till the delivery of a product?
Well, it's very fluid at the moment because of all the supply chain issues, but basically
A week, 2 days,
pretty much that multiplied by
365 days, right?
pretty much, yeah. No, it's actually 6 to 8 weeks to deliver from the time we sell.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Andrews. Thank you so much for your pitch. That was the second pitch from Industrial Robotics. Let's move on to our third pitching team. And I'd like to invite on the stage Vocal Image and representative Nick. Applause for him.
Hi, my name is Nick. I am from Vocal Image, and we created voice training and speech therapy app for speakers and singers. We are AWS AI Challenge winners. We have more than 300,000 registered users. We are growing above 60% month over month in the USA. We are awesome. And nowadays, people are looking to consume more audio content and to produce it, but people don't like their voice. Over 18 million of US adults reported having voice problems, and their only available choice is voice training with a coach. But it is expensive and time-consuming. With Vocal Image app, you can improve your voice, empower your speaking skills, and even heal speech disorders. We use AI to set up your personal training plan so you can practice anytime, anywhere, at an affordable price. How does it work? Record your voice with your phone, get your personal plan, and begin to improve your voice immediately, because how you speak is twice more important than what you say. Bloggers, podcasters, public speakers, and singers need better voice to increase impact and to earn more. Our addressable market is over 7 billion euros, and 1 in 13 adult person faces voice problems. We can help. In January, we launched in the USA market and tripled our revenue with the same amount of marketing costs, and right now we're growing above 60% month over month with MRR in USA. We already have strong unit economics, and our users unlock features and content with subscriptional access monthly or annually. And by the way, we are the only one who makes voice coaching language agnostic. We have ready-to-use AI dataset to provide a personal plan for anybody. And every training improves the dataset, application becomes smarter, increasing the gap between competitors and us. Our voice guru has 20 years of professional voice coaching experience, and together we created the most prominent voice-dedicated YouTube channel with over 200,000 subscribers. Our community asked for a solution to practice, and we launched Vocal Image. In less than 12 months, we became top educational app in CIS countries. So we are not stopping here. We are raising 1 million seed funding round to become top educational app in USA and to reach 100K MRR in next 12 months. We have follow-on investors, and we invite you to join, because in 5 years, we will build all-in-one product that solves any voice problem. And just imagine if people of all races, genders, ages, no matter their financial status or location, can speak clearly with a beautiful voice and without speech disorders. My name is Nick. I am CEO of Vocal Image, and reach me to become part of this story.
Thank you, Nick. Nick said 10 seconds, so we will add it for your Q&A. Amazing. And wasn't it the most honest competitor slide I've ever seen? They even showed that what they don't have, right? Okay, dear jury, do we have questions? Yeah.
Thanks for the presentation. Could you reiterate how are you different from the competitors? I didn't quite catch it. Like it's a agnostic data set or?
I got it. We provide language-agnostic voice coaching. It's about our process of training. You record your voice, we get your voice recording. You train, and you record your voice again. We get you another voice recording, we can compare it, analyze frequencies, and provide you feedback. We don't analyze speech. We teach our users how to control their muscles in sound production. We analyze frequencies. We don't recognize speech. That's why we don't care what language you speak to provide you effective training.
Daiva?
Are you doing that like manually, or you have some IE solution for that?
Yes, it's AI-based dataset. We have AI at the backend, and we use two metrics to teach our AI. Firstly, we teach with our experienced coach. Afterwards, we started comparing voice recordings to analyze changes before and after the training. And the second one, that we ask our users, how do they like the trainings? So user after training also can rate, so we can take into account, did they like or not did they like.
Arvidas?
You showed 3 co-founders, so I just want to know how big is your team in total, and how much diversity is?
3 of us. We have some contractors. We asked some help, for example, from designer, but they are not full-time employees. So mostly there are 3 of us.
And it's enough or you will be hiring out of this new fund you were raising?
Right now, we know at least 2 or 3 positions we need to hire. It's 1 more developer. It's a guy for technical support, because right now handling it's everything on me. And as our strategy of growth is to build a community around the product, not only performance marketing channels, it's a person who can help us handle these organic channels and to provide a lot of content to our users.
And we're out of time. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for your pitch and answers. Thank you for the questions there, jury. Let's move on to our 4th pitching team, and I'd like to invite, it's a very interesting name, DramaTechie and representative Yulia on stage. Please applause for her.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be here because I had the craziest idea, and now I'm here representing the startup of my team. It's called DramaTechie, and we provide digital solutions for theatrical and interdisciplinary art projects. It's not just a startup, but a whole ecosystem in the field, because we want to build something new that is out of the traditional performance stage. So actually, we want to provide creative space connecting theater and technologies, creating new types of projects that's going to combine different spaces and different types of arts, not just a traditional performance stage, but something really different and new to the performance market. When I say that traditional theater doesn't fit the digital age, I mean that when I had an idea as an actress and a theater practitioner, and I realized I want to create a performance that's going to combine some different spaces, including augmented reality or 3D spaces, I realized that there is no ecosystem on the market that's going to help me create some types of projects. And I do realize today that the culture industry is not something that is really attractive for investments. And we want to prove that these types of projects are going to fit the market also. The solution which we provide is to increase cultural access to social development by the artist's active engagement, because when we create different types of theatrical projects, we're going to attract more users that get used to technological resources and technological solutions. How DramaTechie is going to work, we're going to perform like a theater production center and like an ecosystem where we're going to combine different types of performance arts specialists and the specialists from the creative industries and the technical industries, including 3D motion design, augmented reality, extended reality, NFT and crypto support, or maybe it's going to be a creating coding. So everything depends on the vision of a theater director that's going to create some types of projects. The business model of this, like we're going to raise funds for a specific project, then set up a dedicated team who's going to be responsible for the project creation, go to the market with the production, organize ticket sales, make profits, and go to the next production. We have the traction of almost 10 projects that already developed. Like we combine different types of technologies, and some were traditional theater forms, some were not. And some of them are released and some of them in production. And we have a team of almost 10 people. Not everyone is presented here on the slide, but still, like, we are working every day on making theater a new cultural cluster that's going to fit the new age. Thank you.
We're out of time. Thank you, Julia. Dear jury, Christian.
Yes. Thank you, Julia, for a pitch.
Thank you.
Please help me to understand. Are you a service business, tech business, or something else?
So actually, it's going to be like an ecosystem where we want to combine the technical piece and the creative piece. And so actually, I'm asking for mentoring help in order to understand how we're going to fit the market and how we're going to move on with this idea. That because we want to make profit, we want to be really suitable as a business model. So at this very moment, when we're at the very beginning of making the Caltech industry something really attractive for investment, I just want to understand how it's going to work at all.
Thank you.
Strategic mentorship is needed, right? Okay. Do we have mentors here in the hall? Approach Julia later. Yes, Arvidas.
Any ideas on business model already before even going to this mentorship? Or, you know?
Yeah, we had the business model because at the moment we have some projects that in the production stage, and actually the first one is about the theater production center where we can make this project, and the second business model relates to the second type of the activities we can provide inside this DramaTechie cultural cluster. It's being an agency providing creative concepts and solutions for businesses. For example, if you're a business and you want to make a really cool marketing or public relations strategy, and you want to create something really attractive using performing arts and something technical, we can make this creative solution come true for your business as a really great case study. So it's like the second model, and we want to combine different activities inside this DramaTechie cluster.
And one last question.
And how your team is collected? I mean, how you are working? Are you online in different countries?
At the moment, thanks for the question. At the moment, there are some people who are here in Vilnius, and some people are online. We're like a distributed team. So everyone can work with us if you have real skills and that are suitable for the project.
Thank you so much. That was the startup DramaTechie and presenter Julia. Julia, thank you so much. Let's move on to our fifth pitch, and I'd like to invite on the stage the startup or the company called Baltymas, and at least it's written Evaldas. Hello, Evaldas.
Evaldas will be next, I suppose.
And you will be?
Rita.
From?
Baltymas.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So,
okay.
Rita from
That's
Baltymas. Applause for her.
So, I am Rita, and I invite you to invest in vision. Eye drops with color for the treatment of blindness. One of the main causes of blindness is related with formation of abnormal blood vessels at the bottom of the eye. This condition is called wet AMD, and it affects millions of people over the age of 55. Currently, it's treated with painful injections into the eyeballs, and they are not only uncomfortable, they are also very costly. The market of wet AMD is huge, and it doubles every decade due to the aging of the population. So my team's vision is to bring to shelves novel treatment for this disease in the form of eye drops. Our treatment would be painless, non-invasive, and shorter. Eye drops will cost much cheaper than injections, and they could expand market because more people could afford them. The project has already attracted 600K euros, which allowed us to do proof of concept on mouse model and also develop technology for the manufacturing of a substance. We also patented this technology in 9 countries, and we are expanding our patent portfolio on treatment of eye disease. Now we are looking for 100K euros for additional study for the surface of the eyes, which could allow us to commercialize eye drops much quicker. And also we're scouting for the opportunity to rise or to get as a grant 1.2 million for preclinical trials. My team consists of brilliant scientists who are experts in synthesizing recombinant proteins and viral antigens. As a company, we operate for 10 years, and we have no debts, and our revenue is constantly growing. This is how people with wet AMD see the world. Usually when abnormal blood vessels start leak, this severely impairs the center field of the vision. And we believe that with some money, smart business, and good science, this could be changed. Please join us on the road. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. And you saved half a minute. That was the most efficient pitch I've ever seen. Okay, Christian, I see you have a question.
Thank you. Your state pitch that I will get my money back after 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
What needs to be happen for that event from your side?
You know, drug development consists of different stages, and I teach such as, for example, preclinical trials, clinical trials, and then commercialization. At each successfully passed stage, the value of the company or project increases. So in order, I think first of all, we have to have good results of additional studies and of preclinical trials. That's the main. We have to prove that we are reaching the bottom of the eye with our eye drops, and this could help to treat disease. So this is a science. Great risk.
Thank you. Ventas?
What's the effectiveness of your solution compared to current treatment? And is anybody else developing this type of solution as well?
There is no eye drops of this condition in the market yet. Maybe there are 1 or 2 just on preclinical trials, but we are not sure. The efficacy of our substance will be. We see it when we do more studies, more preclinical studies and clinical trials. So we can't say for sure. We work with this substance for 10 years, so we know a little bit how it acts. And the substance itself is produced by ourselves, and it cells secreted when body goes to the stress, and it's related with wound healing. So we have guesses that it may work.
Black Mirror, right? Do we have questions, jury?
Maybe just to repeat a bit of the question, but in worst case and best case scenario, so time to market, when you can start selling. And this is part of the question. The second part is B2C or B2B. So are you going to sell yourself? So are you going to sell to some pharma company? And the time to market?
Rita, shortly, okay?
Okay. We will sell into pharma company, and I think it could take, for a final product, it could take 8 to 10 years. Because usually it takes 15, but we have some ideas how to shorten it.
Okay, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your pitch. That was Rita from the team Baltymas. And now, a thing we have learned in previous few years, we are going to see a pitch that's going to happen online. Do you miss online pitches? Say, yay, we want online pitches. And I'd like to invite on the virtual stage this time, Ispeak app and the presenter, Sandro.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sandro, and what I'm about to tell you, 6 out of 7 people in the world won't be able to understand. And even if you yourselves, everyone is communicating in English, they won't be able to understand what they're saying. This is a big problem because reaching fluency, it's a widespread problem in which typical users say, I can read it, I can write it, but I cannot truly be fluent in English. This is a large market. Right now, 1/3 of the population of the world is trying to learn English, and almost 2 billion of them are trying to do it online. The largest market, of course, is Asia, but we're focusing on LATAM, on the English language, and we have interest in Europe, as Europe is the second largest second language market. But this market is crowded with solutions that have failed over the years, that definitely have shown us the path to the right way, but they have failed. Probably everybody that is listening to me has downloaded a language learning app that helped them get some, first steps, but they cannot reach fluency. How are we solving this? Ispeak is an app that you download and that helps you become fluent with short interactive videos that you can talk to, that you can get feedback from in a very simple format. We help learners select their preferences and move towards fluency with these short interactions, and they can swipe their way through fluency whenever they want. And on the other side, creators and educators, they can create this content in a matter of seconds in the very same way that they publish on social media. Our AI organizes all the recommendations behind the interaction of these lessons. So instead of the typical solution that expects you to become fluent by learning in isolation with just vocabulary games, we believe that learning is social, and we are we're featuring this as the primary feature of the program. And everyone's learning playlist is unique. There are no two solutions that are the same. And educators are edfluencers. We are based off Lithuania and Vilnius. In 2021, we reached almost $22,000 in revenue, and we're going to triple our revenue and 10x our users for 2022. We're currently part of the top accelerator in the world of edtech, that is Next Edu in Finland, but we're in Torino. We are a team that is basically an expert in every area of both growth, video delivery, front-end support, and myself on business development. We're currently looking for 400K for our early marketing development and our penetration in Europe and Latin America. And we believe that speaking English changes lives. So I invite you all to invest in Ispeak. Let's start changing lives together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandro. Sandro, do you hear us well?
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. Dear jury, your questions.
Thank you. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Please share us your business model.
Yeah. So we started with a B2B model. That means that we sell to corporate, in corporate training, and to vocational schools. That is intended to help our cash flow. So we are bootstrapped, and that is a way to basically launch on Latin America. We're currently launching our direct-to-consumer model, in which anybody can download and start learning. We have started acquiring creators mainly, and developing the early part of the direct-to-consumer, right? We are not monetizing the direct-to-consumer. We are monetizing the B2B part.
How you incentivize the creators?
Oh, the creators, we are at this point creating links for them to offer their services. Like the video format is a way for them to gain visibility and develop their communities. And then they can monetize it directly by offering their services like classes and any other thing. And at first, we are not taking any cut on that. We plan to do that once we have a critical mass of creators and content.
Thanks.
Dear jury? Yes, Venantas.
Could you elaborate on the interaction part? How, as a learner, how I interact on your app?
Yeah, so it's the closest thing that you can get to an actual conversation with a tutor without having to pay with a tutor. So everybody's learning on YouTube, but the thing that they cannot do in YouTube is talk to the video and get feedback on what they're doing. So with our video, a pop-up comes up with a voice interaction that gets your speech and understands what are the areas of improvement that you need and gives it back to you. So basically, that's the main interaction. We have other interactions, but voice interaction is the one the users like the most.
And we have time for one short question. Yes, Daiva.
How big is your total team?
It's four. It's 4 teams. We have 2 FTEs, 2 full-time employees. That is me and the main developer, and 2 part-time members.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandra. We're out of time. Thank you for the pitch.
Thank you.
Audience, please applaud for him. And last startup for this track, for the batch number 1, will be AIHunters, and I'd like to invite the representative Oleg, right?
Yes.
Oleg, 3 minutes for your amazing pitch.
Okay. Hello, my name is Oleg. I'm CEO of AIHunters. Today I would like to introduce Cognitive Mill, a cognitive computing cloud for video editing automation. The problem is the actual oceans of content are generated daily. Companies need automation, and viewers are not really sure that they consume that they actually need. Imagine a robot that can watch all the content in the world and has all necessary knowledge to make post-processing, video editing, and recommendation. AIHunters has already created such a robot. Media, on top of media production, media delivery, and media monetization, there are still huge amounts of tasks that are done manually, like meta enrichments. We augment human employee with a single artificial brain that collects media knowledge and gives it to make life easier to businesses and consumers. How do we achieve that for such complex and high variety data like movies? We do not rely only on deep learning, because deep learning doesn't fit automation. It has no reasoning. So we leverage at cognitive decision stage, machine perception, cognitive science, probabilistic AI, and overall mass modeling. Staging is unsupervised because it's not possible to train for every task and content type you would like to automate. For that, we have created 50+ own algorithms, wrapped them into models, created a cloud for scaling and orchestration. Models are reusable, so they can form a new pipeline based on customer demands. Today, we have a large funnel of pilots and customers with 2 commercial tractions already. We work with large enterprises and media entertainment domain because they own the content, so we can feed our robots. We charge from 25 to 50 cents per media minute ingested, depending on the complexity of the pipeline. So we have already proven the profits of using a robot instead of human for cognitive tasks, and we can perform 50 times faster. We are bringing actual value to the industry. I would like to show some popular case from our platform. It's safe skip automation, trailers generation for movies, sport highlights, prompts in cast, contextuals, ad insertion for video, mobile cropping with human imitation focus, e-sport highlights, conference call summarization with emotions and topics, and many more. Our target audience is big players in the market. We have 2 types of competitors: business who solves narrow video analytics tasks with workarounds on non-tech companies, and big tech leaders like IBM who have not stepped into visual parts of cognitive computing yet. Our broader vision is to make our robot so smart that it could discuss a video with you. We aspire to deliver such level of automation that what is left for the employee will be just creativity. We are 20 people team. Incorporated in USA and Germany, with main development center in Lithuania. Join our journey towards human and machine collaboration. Thank you.
Yay! You did it! Congratulations. Anything else you'd like to know? Christian.
Thank you. I was waiting the pause when you just breathe.
Okay.
Do you have any revenue, for example, in the last 3 months, what you can share with us?
Yeah, we can talk about 20,000 per month revenue. It's not stable because sometimes we process libraries and that's all, but you can assume such numbers.
Cool, thank you.
And on the business model side, I mean, you said it's not stable, yeah? So how to make them stable? Do you have some ideas?
Yeah, so now, when we work with enterprises, it's professional services plus SaaS model for now, but we are looking for scalable product market fits when we can come to medium sector B2B without professional services doing some scalable cases. So now we didn't find that working with enterprises.
So how much is service, how much is SaaS out of 100% right now?
So for now, we are doing service even without customers day by day. So that's why we cannot. Yeah, let's call it 90% of service. It's 9% of service because traction is what we are looking for. We doesn't care about professional service we are doing on top.
How big is your team and where is located?
Our team is 20 people. They are located primarily in Lithuania, but we are incorporated in Germany and USA as well to serve our customers.
How big sales in Germany and USA?
No local offices. We are doing everything from here.
So 20 key is from all countries?
20 is from Lithuania, and we have some people in Poland, Georgia, and Belarus.
No, 20K
of revenue.
Revenue, yeah. Where the revenue comes from? Is it from one country or all combined is 20K?
It's from our current two tractions that we are doing right now. It's from USA countries.
Thank you.
And we still have time.
And you were so fast, I maybe forgot to see, but let's say, what's your ask? So do you have any requests?
We would like just to collaborate with us thinkers and probably get some credits from Amazon to improve our research and developments.
People, they don't need money. Awesome.
Yeah, we just finalized the seed round, so that's why we are not talking about investment this year anymore.
I see, I see. Okay, thank you so much for that. That was the last team, AIHunters. Oleg, thank you so much for your pitch.